Hello again, everyone. Terry Earthwind over at Consortium with another year three interview. What are you doing with Peter Gallagher? Welcome, Peter. It's great to have you.
Thank you very much, Ambassador Terry. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, I'm excited to, I'm a follower of yours and your books, and this is a treat to have you here. So here comes the famous question, Peter Gallagher. What are you doing?
Thank you. So I'll start off by a short introduction of myself. I'm Peter F Gallagher. I consult, speak, and write in the leadership of change. For the last 30 years, I've worked in over 30 countries, some of the world's most successful organizations. My purpose is to improve the leadership of change. I help CEOs and their leadership teams to successfully lead and deliver change into their organization. Throughout my career, I've been involved in manufacturing, procurement, quality, Lean Six Sigma initiatives, operational excellence, ERP implementation, CEO special projects, organizational change and transformation. But it's always been the people and the change that's fascinated me. And if you find your passion, work no longer feels like work. So what have I been doing? So over the last 3.5 years, I've created my own change management body of knowledge. This body of knowledge includes 12 books on change management, 7 textbooks, and 5 workshop manuals. The first 3 books were about creating a foundation and a change approach. My first book was Change Management Fables, 10 change challenges I experienced in my working career. And that's basically where I built my methodology going forward. I then built a handbook and a pocket guide, which outlined those approaches in more detail. And I have a practical approach to change with the foundation in place. And I started to put in some important concepts, which I've seen throughout my career: change leadership, employee change adoption, employee behavior change, and sponsorship. And I've just published sponsorship last month. And to me, sponsorship is probably the single most important factor in successful change. So what am I doing now? So now I'm putting that body of knowledge into self-paced learning and change leadership masterclasses delivered in a workshop environment. So let me talk about the workshops because I'm really excited about them. We develop leadership of change knowledge and skills through experiential learning. I'm currently piloting a gamification app for that interactive workshop. I'm a big supporter of moving away from static PowerPoint slides and using experiential learning. You cannot learn how your stakeholders will react to change or understand your own self-awareness from PowerPoint slides. I love gamification because it's interactive and dynamic, and a good way for employees to learn both change management skills and knowledge using gaming characteristics. Knowledge is information acquired through sensory input, reading, writing, and listening. But skills are the ability to apply that knowledge in particular situations. Gamification provides both. So the leaders will be given a change case study in that workshop, and they will work together in teams of 4 to implement a chosen change tactic in 10 rounds. They will discuss each change tactic and get instant feedback on how those 13 stakeholders react, which could be positive, negative, or neutral. The team that moves the stakeholders around the board the most wins. But the most important thing is the tested learning, both the skills and knowledge from discussions and stakeholder reactions, which they can immediately apply back in the workplace. And that's why I love it. So while the course offerings going forward, while the course offerings are going to take the majority of my time, I will continue to consult, speak, and write on the leadership of change. I really enjoy working with CEOs and their leadership teams, aligning and preparing them before they start their organization's change journey. And the question set I love to ask that team is, do you understand your organization's change history? Do you have a change vision? And does that change vision inspire the employees for the new way? Are you aligned on your strategic objectives? Are you a high-performing team? Do you have the skills in terms of leadership, knowledge, and skills to lead that change? We work through that, and I take them through a 5-step process for that leadership alignment. So when they start their change journey, they are prepared and all that. They have the change vision, they have the skills and knowledge, they're aligned as a team, they know what's the priorities of the organization are, and they know where they rank. On the speaking front, the world's starting to open up to speaking, so I'm really looking forward to going out again and speaking face-to-face. Virtual is great, but it's great going out and meeting the audiences. So I speak about the leadership of change, the C-suites, to organizations and institutes. And I really focus on change leadership responsibilities, which is my 4th book. To me, that's something I really have passion for. I still write my weekly blog, and it's interesting to see how the world is changing. New terms are coming in like the digital nomad. So it's really great time to be writing about change. So yes, very exciting times ahead. Thank you very much for listening.
Outstanding, outstanding. Another great interview. Thank you, Peter, for coming. That was fantastic.
The pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Tarai.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Consortium, the business model for the 21st century.